Hey guys, I'm getting ready to move. Let's talk about that when I return on the Eric McNeal Be Free Show.
Black men and white men, Jews and Gentiles, Protestants and Catholics will be able to join hands and sing in the words of the old Negro spiritual, free at last, free at last. Thank God Almighty, we are free at last.
Hey guys, welcome. You just discovered the Eric McNeal Be Free Show, where it's all about being financially independent, responsible for self, enjoying life, and empowering others free. Yep, so this morning I'm just sitting here, got one of my favorites, watermelon. It's sweet too. Sometimes, you buy watermelon and they don't be sweet. This one is sweet. Yeah, that's good. I remember when I was small, I don't know, I guess I was maybe 5 or 6, and my father used to get up like 3 in the morning to go to work, and I used to get up with him just so he can give me some watermelon. Yeah, them were the days. Yeah. So anyway, guess who's moving? Me, I'm moving. Finally moving. So if you've been following me for some time now, and I'm sorry about this chair, it's time for a new chair. But if you've been following me for some time, I came on doing the YouTube after I had basically interviewed with my friends John and Sophia of Native Born, and they came and did an interview with me at the house. And then later on, I decided to sell the house, and I asked them to do a short video to help me sell it. And once we did that video, they did that video in the house, so like a week or so, after they did the video. And I've been here, and that's been, what, maybe 2.5 years ago, not quite 2.5, maybe, but it's been over 2 years. And, as a part of the deal, when I sold it, I had 2 years to remain in it, and then the owners, they were just letting me stay here because they weren't quite ready to come to Ghana yet. Like both of them, were living in the U.S., but with the recent change of events, with like the pandemic, and then these vaccine mandates, and people being forced out of their jobs if they refuse to take the vaccine, the owners was like, hey, let us just go to Ghana. Things aren't looking well in the U.S., and if we want to be in Ghana, then let's just go. So when Ghana passed these vaccine mandates, they just decided to come like rush ahead of those mandates. So so they got, and they are a family of 5. So so they just like, poof, we're here, Eric, and we're not going back. So I'm like, okay, that's fine. So what I'm gonna do, is basically move. When I came to Ghana and decided to do all this building and stuff, I was coming under the impression that I would not have to do another meeting. I would not have to wear suits anymore. Like you see my video, you see I just be dressed any kind of way. Like right now, I got a t-shirt on, I ain't got no collar on it, and I don't care. Like, I just be up here. I tell people, hey, I don't have nobody to impress anymore, so I don't have to be out there in no suits. I'm not gonna be flying around doing in nobody's boardroom. I'm cool with that. So I thought, I thought until we started this project, Migrating Culture Crossing, which is our sustainable development. So basically, within the past year, since we started that, the project has grown so fast, so quickly, and it's created a company that has to be properly managed. Like, right now, within the first year, the company is already $1 million organization, really a multi-million dollar organization, and that's just within 1 year. So it's nothing, that we can just really take as a hobby. It has to be properly managed. So, while you see me on here, just looking casual and whatever, there's a real business that has to be managed. And over the last couple months, I found myself in having to manage it, having to travel more and more from the bush where I live in the mountains down to the city to start conducting meetings. So to get other stakeholders on board and potential investors and things like that. We've been doing a lot of meeting with politicians, and so it's caused, a lot of activity in my schedule and my traveling. So when the owners came and I decided that, okay, it's, I should move, I had a couple choices. I can either kind of hang out and go rent a place up in Somaya, which is where our community is being built until, we have like the model home ready and I could move into one of the sides of the model home, or I could go down into the city and move to be closer to the people that I'm having to do all these meetings with. Because if I move in Somaya right now, I'll still have to travel, and in Somaya is even further, it would be even a further travel than where I am now. So I decided to move to the city, and that way I can conduct meetings like on a regular, every day I can be conducting meetings and not have to travel back and forth. So that's what I'm doing. I'm actually preparing within the next week to move into the city, close to like the Medina, East Legon area, uptown, if you're familiar with those areas. They're like kind of a nice center spot. And we're going to use some office space as well down there in the Adenta area from, one of the people who works with us have an office there already that we've kind of been using. So, and we're going to hire, a couple people to be in that area to assist me. So, because it's just becoming too much for me and Brandon to do, and so we've been hiring like some masonry type people and some contractors and some construction type people, but we also need to start hiring like administrative people as well. So so we'll be doing that also, so that we can really hit the ground running here in 2022. So so that is what I'm preparing to do. Like I say, I thought I wouldn't have a need for like all my suits anymore, and so it looks like I will be indeed pulling the suits back out and starting to conduct meetings, because as fast as we're growing, there is still a need to try and bring in some major investment capital. So far we've been self-funded. Everything has been self-funded that we have been doing, and it's been working out for us. Fortunately, we have a nice customer base that has allowed us to self-fund this thing, but at the type of environment that we're trying to create, the sustainable community, and for what we're trying to do, I feel that we need some outside investors to step in. And so so being in the East Legon area will allow me access to some high net worth individuals, business owners, and the like that can actually step in and help bring investment capital to this project, and we can partner with. So that is, one of my primary reasons for wanting to be in that area. And so that's going to be my change in lifestyle for the next few months anyway. I don't know how long I will stay in that area, but it will be for at least 2 or 3 months, and we'll see how it goes beyond that. Hopefully, like I say, we'll have one of the units, one of the duplex houses ready, and I will have a place over there. But it, being up there in Somalia still presents the problem that if I need to do a series of business meetings, I don't want to be traveling back and forth like that. So so in order to move the project forward, I have to kind of move myself backwards from where I want to be, which is kind of on a farm area, on outside the city. So I had no intentions on being in the city. I was there in the city yesterday, and spent the night. I had went to a New Year's Eve party, and after the party it was late, so instead of me driving way back to the mountain, I just decided to find a place in the city because I had business to conduct the next day. And I was in the city yesterday morning, and as I was sitting in the car, I seen all these mosquitoes just start gathering around my windshield and the car, and then I looked up, and there's like literally thousands of swarming mosquitoes. And I'm like, my goodness, I've never seen this in the bush. I said, for everything that we have, I've never seen that many mosquitoes just swarming. And so, so I actually drove a little while, to another little location, and then after sitting there in the car for a while, I noticed the same thing. And I'm like, is this what you guys are dealing with in the city? Is this normal? So, yeah, so I mean, I guess it is what it is, I guess you just get used to that kind of stuff. But I'm like, how are you guys surviving here? So, I hope it's not like that everywhere in the city. Hey, that was the first time, I noticed that. This was like, I don't know, I guess near the Tema area. Not near the Tema, but the Achimota area. So, yeah, but that is my plans, guys. I will be moving. Yeah, I'm gonna miss my place, it's like a baby. You get attached to it. You come, you build something, you become attached, and it's like giving away your firstborn. It's like, hey, but we did. This has opened up the doors for so much more, and in order for us to go after that so much, the next phase, which is the community, and I had to basically give this up in order to go after something that's larger. So I'm excited, at the same time, I'm a little saddened, that I'll be leaving the comforts of the mountain and what we've done, but I'm also excited at the possibility of what we're building over here in Migrating Culture Crossing. I believe that it's just going to be much bigger and better, and we're just getting better and better all the time. Even we were showing a group of people this weekend. They came, I guess about 5 or 6 people came to see the model home, and and Brandon is one of the people that well, a few of them that he had known for a long time, but they were just reflecting on where he had come from when he first started building and where he is now in terms of that house, you know, that we're building. And, you know, and she was just talking about, you know, the quality is just, you know, phenomenal that she see, you know, from where he started. And, you know, so yeah, so, you know, we're just getting better and better, guys. And, you know, that's that progression. You know, things will continue to get better. And, you know, we want to make 2022 just an awesome year. I believe that we're reaching the point of critical mass where people are contacting us. They know about the project. They're like excited about it. And so we want to keep the momentum going. We want to make sure that Migrating Culture Crossing becomes everything that we're promising it will become. And in doing that, you know, it means that we can't slow down, you know, we can't look backwards, you know, we just have to keep going forward, and we have to up our game, you know, each day, you know, we have to continue to up our game. It's like, hey, you know, I'm like, hey, you can rest when you die, but right now we got to work. You know, there's a lot of people who have entrusted us with their monies, with a lot of money. Like, you know, this ain't no little small monies we're talking about. We're talking about a lot of money. So I believe that if these people have entrusted us, then we need to make sure that we're doing everything possibly within our powers to make sure that, you know, we protect their wealth and we do what we say we're going to do. We just came in here, and my philosophy has always been from the very start, let's just go in and let's just be transparent and honest and have integrity about what we're doing. And I believe that the people would support us, and the people have supported us, you know, for those people who have entrusted large amounts of monies with us to build their homes. Then, you know, I definitely want to thank you for believing in us. And, you know, we're trying to be creative about, hey, offering discounted homes, and, you know, with our half price home promo, people have been very receptive toward that. And I just believe things will continue to get better and better and better. So, yeah, so that's all I wanted to tell you about today is I'm preparing for my move. Within the next week I'll be moving, you know, here back and forth. It's going to take me a while to, you know, get some of this stuff moved out. And, you know, I'll be moving down in the East Lagoon, Medina area. So that's where I'll be conducting business at. So you hear about this. You hear more about, you know, as I get settled down there. You know, I'll show you what I got going on, and I'll be meeting with business owners. Yep, that's where I'm at, guys. We are getting there. Next time, you know, hopefully within the next couple of days, I'll be back at the site to shoot a couple more videos. But if you like what we're talking about, go ahead, hit that subscribe button, like, share, comment, let me know what you think, and of course, if you haven't already done so, hit our website at www.migratingculturecrossing.com. Take advantage of that half-price home promo that is coming to an end. I'll be doing a video to tell you that exactly when we're going to be ending that. So you definitely don't miss out on this, guys. Don't miss out on the half-price home promo. You know, even if you're not thinking about moving to Ghana, you know, you want to kind of wait these vaccine mandates out. Get a home for half price, guys. You can sell it. You can sell it, you know, once it's built. You know, double your money. So at any rate, you can also find me on Facebook at facebook.com/Eric McNeal is free. And as always, Ooorahhh Uhuru. Now be free.